Welcome everyone to the SWF. We are officially 1 week away from Destruction live on pay-per-view. And tonight's main event is an exciting Tornado Teams match as the SWF Iron Man champion Krusty the Clown teams up with Abe Simpson to take on the unlikely alliance of Nelson Muntz and Brock Lesnar. This match came to be last week as Nelson Muntz and Brock Lesnar looked like they were going to team up to take out Krusty the Clown. Abe Simpson then showed up out of nowhere, egging Brock Lesnar and Nelson to get in the ring. GM Health then decided to book this Tornado Teams match for tonight's main event. It's going to be one hell of a main event in my opinion. Speaking of last week, we had a fantastic no disqualification match between Abe Simpson and Chief Wiggum. In my honest opinion, genuinely one of the best matches in the short history of the SWF. But my goodness, Abe Simpson defeated Chief Wiggum with a flying heart punch off the top rope. I've never seen that before, getting the victory via TKO. We have actually learned that Abe Simpson, along with Bart Simpson and Milhouse, will be here tonight to talk about their upcoming No Holds Barred Careers match next week at Destruction. Speaking of Destruction, let's do a quick rundown of the card. There you see it. Krusty the Clown will be defending the SWF Iron Man Championship against Nelson Muntz. Abe Simpson and Brock Lesnar will do battle once again on pay-per-view, this time in a last man standing match. A match that Homer has never lost against an opponent that Homer has never beaten. Who will be the last man standing? And in our main event, a no-hold-barred trios match. The team of the SWF champion Bart Simpson, Abe Simpson, and Milhouse will take on Chief Wiggum, Sideshow Bob, and Seymour Skinner, collectively known as Corruption. That is going to be one chaotic main event, in my opinion. And out they come, ladies and gentlemen. It's the SWF champion Bart Simpson, Abe Simpson, and Milhouse. These three will be teaming up next week in the main event of Destruction to try to take down Corruption. It has been a hell of a past couple of weeks for these three. Bart Simpson defeated Seymour Skinner inside the steel cage to retain the SWF Championship. Abe Simpson last week had one hell of a main event against Chief Wiggum. The craziest no disqualification match, in my honest opinion. He defeated Chief Wiggum via TKO. Who knows if Chief Wiggum will even make it to Destruction next week. And Milhouse, meanwhile, trying to raise his name through the ranks, recently had a crack at the SWF Iron Man Championship against Krusty the Clown and unfortunately came up short. Still put up one hell of a fight, in my opinion. These three are feeling confident together as they have momentum going into next week's main event at Destruction. Let's hear what these three have to say. a strong message from Bart, Abe, and Milhouse. They are ready for war. They are ready for all comers. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Both teams appear to be ready for war, but one question still remains. Who is this higher power? Hopefully we find out very soon, but ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. Out comes Homer Simpson. The crowd is going crazy. Homer Simpson is walking with purpose. He's always no nonsense, but he always has time to celebrate with his fans as he is 1 week away from arguably the biggest match of his SWF career. Next week, he takes on Brock Lesnar in a last man standing match. But tonight, Homer Simpson actually has the opportunity to throw hands with Brock Lesnar and kick his ass in this Tornado Teams match. As Homer Simpson now marches to the ring, he teams up with the SWF Iron Man champion Krusty the Clown, who last week it looked like Brock Lesnar and Nelson Muntz were going to beat up Krusty the Clown 2-on-1. But Homer Simpson came out of nowhere, supporting Krusty the Clown, challenging Brock and Nelson to get in the ring, leading to this Tornado Teams match here tonight. And speaking of the SWF Iron Man champion, here he comes, Krusty the Clown. He's cool, he's confident. He got his face-to-face confrontation with Nelson Muntz last week, as next week, Krusty the Clown defends the SWF Iron Man championship against Nelson Muntz. I wonder what's going through his head. He's got to be feeling confident going into this Tornado Teams match as well. And take a look at that Iron Man championship. It looks absolutely fantastic over Krusty. What the hell? Nelson Muntz? Nelson Muntz just came out of nowhere and he's kicking Krusty the Clown. Picked up the Iron Man title, but Homer Simpson with a suicida over the top rope. The match hasn't even started, and it's absolutely gone bonkers out here at ringside. Homer Simpson now helping Krusty back to his feet. Oh, throwing Nelson head first into the ring post, and now the match has officially started. Krusty the Clown now stomping Nelson Muntz and Brock Lesnar. There he is, and here we go. Brock Lesnar, Homer Simpson trading back and forth. They're going at it. Krusty meanwhile choking Nelson. I was going to say, where's Brock Lesnar and all this? Here he comes, and oh my goodness, a clothesline of Homer Simpson. Holy shit, that took his head off. And Krusty out of nowhere with the flying elbow. Nelson now using his amateur wrestling background to get Krusty off Brock. Oh, now working Krusty's arm. And now Homer Simpson out of nowhere. Homer Simpson just tossing Nelson Muntz over the top rope out to ringside like he's trash. And Brock Lesnar using Krusty as a launching pad to jump off and hit Homer Simpson right in the face with the knee. Oh my goodness. And now Brock Lesnar shoots Krusty off the rope, trips Krusty the Clown. And Homer Simpson now, Homer Simpson and Brock Lesnar over the top rope, crash into ringside. Meanwhile, Nelson Muntz back in the ring, tripping Krusty the Clown, and he's got the ankle lock locked in. Nelson Muntz has the ankle lock locked in. Could you imagine if Krusty the Clown tapped out a week before their title match?
It's coming, baby! Here comes the pin!
F5! Just like a twist of fate, Brock Lesnar just F5'd Homer Simpson into the ring post. Meanwhile, Krusty gets out of that ankle lock, goes for the pin, but here comes Brock Lesnar, and oh my goodness, he just throws Krusty the Clown like he's trash. And now Brock Lesnar and Nelson, wait a minute. I think Nelson wanted to get his hands on Krusty the Clown, but Brock Lesnar stopped him. And oh no, what the hell's Brock Lesnar thinking here? No! German suplex! Brock Lesnar with a nasty German suplex and a nasty landing for Krusty the Clown. And now Brock Lesnar's on top. Oh no! He's just mounting and pounding Krusty with punches and a kick to the forehead. Oh man, Brock Lesnar, you despicable animal. Meanwhile, Nelson Muntz now has Krusty the Clown in a chokehold. I think he's looking to put Krusty to sleep 1 week before their SWF Iron Man Championship match. Krusty the Clown, he's gaining conscience. He's back to his feet. He's got Nelson on his back. Nelson's still holding on, but Krusty the Clown, using his momentum and strength to drop Nelson into the corner. Meanwhile, Krusty the Clown has caught Brock Lesnar's foot, and he's got Brock on the ropes. Brock Lesnar's now on the ropes. What's he going to do? Homer Simpson! Homer Simpson out of nowhere with the stunner of Brock Lesnar. Brock goes down to ringside now. The crowd is going crazy. Nelson with a southpaw to the stomach of Homer. And Nelson Muntz now has Homer Simpson up, and the white noise. Going for the pin. And Krusty breaks up the pin with the leg drop. This tag team match has been absolute back and forth. Oh my goodness. And now Krusty back to his feet. Oh! Surprise Pele kick to Nelson. Both men are down. All 4 men are down. But Krusty the Clown, he's back to his feet. He's getting fired up. The crowd is behind him. And now Krusty the Clown showing everyone why he is the SWF Iron Man champion. And what the hell, Brock Lesnar from out of nowhere. No!
Here comes the pin!
Remember, if Krusty gets pinned tonight, if Krusty loses, he does not lose the Iron Man Championship. And Homer Simpson, schoolboy! Homer Simpson out of nowhere, the schoolboy, he almost pinned Brock Lesnar. Could you imagine if Homer pinned Brock 1 week before their last man standing match? And now Brock Lesnar, Homer Simpson go for the stunner. Brock pushes Homer out of the way. And Nelson Muntz out of nowhere, spear! Nelson Muntz just speared Homer out of nowhere. Nelson gets the win! Nelson Muntz and Brock Lesnar go into destruction with momentum. Nelson Muntz just pinned Homer Simpson. They have defeated Homer. They have defeated Krusty here tonight. The unlikely alliance has worked out in the end, and now, oh no, what the hell? Brock Lesnar. Oh no, not another F5.
F5's coming, baby! Here comes the pin!
F5 to ringside. Brock Lesnar just F5 Homer Simpson from inside the ring to ringside. What an absolute psychopath. He needs to be stopped. Meanwhile, Nelson Muntz with the Iron Man Championship. Krusty's back to his feet. I don't think he has any idea what's happened.
Oh my God!
Nelson Muntz just hit Krusty the Clown right in the head with the Iron Man Championship. Nelson Muntz and Brock Lesnar picking up a huge win here tonight as both men go into destruction with momentum. Ladies and gentlemen, is that your new SWF Iron Man champion, Nelson Muntz? We'll have to find out next week. Will Brock Lesnar be the last man standing? We will find out next week at Destruction. What deplorable actions from these two. Destruction live next week on pay-per-view.